All right, parents, so we're super pumped, right? We just got home with our new bunny. Our kid wants to squeeze it. They want to play with it. They want to do all types of stuff. First thing we want to do when we bring our bunny home is we want to put our bunny into a smaller room, preferably the room that she's going to be or he's going to be sleeping in. We want to put our cage in there. We want to make sure she's comfortable, or he. We want to make sure they have food, water, a litter box in their containment area. If you guys are going to do the cage where you flop open the door, which we do sell those, by the way, but if you want one of those and then you want to add a playpen to it, we have those as well. Those are great because your bunny can go both inside to use the bathroom, eat food, drink water, make their mess in there. And then when they're done doing what they got to do, they can jump out of their cage. They can run through their playscape area. They can jump on their toys, play with stuff, etc. It just makes for a super happy bunny. These guys are super docile, incredibly chill. They like to relax a lot. They don't like loud sounds. So when we do bring them home, we want to make sure that we have them in a more quiet environment until they can get used to their surroundings and understand that, okay, nothing here is going to hurt me. Everybody here wants to feed me. All right. Feeding, right? So we make our own food here. We make a blend of 4 different types of food. It's more balanced that way. I stay away from like Petco. I stay away from the Katie brand foods that are just loaded with like sugars, fake fruits, and all this other crap that your rabbit really doesn't need, especially a young bunny like this. You know, their digestive systems are still kind of being developed, right? So they're just babies. They're going from this plant-based milk that their mom was giving them to all of a sudden this hard food and water. And it's like, okay, that's already a huge change. So maybe stay away from some of the sweeter fruits for the first couple months. You know, every now and then I'll give a bunny like a strawberry, but it's usually once they're older. You know, green leafy stuff's great. Hay is like super important. That's like 60–70% of their diet. So you want to make sure that you've got a lot of hay, access to hay, whether it's alfalfa, Timothy hay, or even first or second cut hay that you get from your local farm. So you can scoop up a bale of that and it'll last you forever. You can use it for bedding as well. They love to dig, burrow, make nests out of it. So, you know, definitely have some hay for your bunny. No fruits at first, right? What else? Don't hold your bunny upside down, right? So a lot of times people will hold their bunny upside down. We do it too sometimes just to like show their cuteness, whatever, but it's not good to flip them over like that all the time. What it does is it kind of puts them in a defensive trance. So it makes them so they basically lay completely still. It's easier to clip their nails like that, but generally they don't like it. Even though they look like they're comfortable, they generally don't like it. I like to hold my bunnies flat like this, or, you know, hold them like this right here. So those are just a couple do's and don'ts, you know. So put your bunny in a quiet environment when you take it home. Make sure it's got a full food bowl, full water dish. Our bunnies, they'll drink out of dishes or bottles. So we put both in their cages when we start training them. We also litter box train them too. So before you get your bunny, I'd say like it's going to be using that box about 90% of the time. Once it gets used to its new environment, its new atmosphere, it'll use it a lot more. It just has to get used to it. So as you can see, this girl is still sitting here. We've been going for like over 3.5 minutes and she's just really chill. So that's all of our bunnies' personalities. Every single one of them that you would pick out here is going to be just like this. They're going to be super calm, really friendly, really into people and human interaction. You know, a lot of people will buy bunnies and kind of leave them in cages, and that's not the right thing. So if you're planning on doing that, just leaving it in a cage all the time, you know, we don't want to sell you a bunny. So just putting it out there. So, you know, unless these things are going to be running around and have, you know, hours upon hours of free time running around, you really shouldn't buy one of these. It's just not fair to the rabbit. And again, these things need a lot of exercise. They need to run around. They like to get excited, do flips, do binkies and all types of zoomies and flips and circles and stuff. So it's really fun to watch them do that. So I do encourage you, if you do buy a bunny, definitely make sure you've got a playpen area, you got a safe space for him or her to run around and be free and have fun. So if you want to place an order, Brooks Bunny Farm, 475-223-8818. We've got a bunch of beautiful babies that are on the ground now. We are taking reservations for them. Reservations are highly recommended because, as you know, we sell out incredibly fast. So whether it's a holiday or not, they're gone. So when we say, hey, these guys are available on this date, that means that they will be gone by that date. So get you a reservation in. All right. Thanks, guys.